Hello, dear Cancer. How are you? Welcome. I hope you are doing very, very well. Cancer, let's see how your energies will be at this moment. So you can use them to your advantage and be able to see a situation from a new point of view. This reading is general. Take what resonates with you. If not, disregard the message. And it applies to all those who have their sun, rising moon, or Venus in the sign of Cancer. Cancer, you can complement your readings from your different signs to have a much more personalized horoscope. Let's channel a message for the sign of Cancer for this moment. Cancer, let's see. You start with the Seven of Cups. We have the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Hanged Man, the World, the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun here. Well, Cancer, in general, there's an energy in your reading of a lot of gestation, a lot of maturation and consolidation. What stands out to me the most in your reading is the number of female figures, right? The feminine energy. And this, I mean, what I feel with this energy is a receptive energy, that you are in a phase of receptivity, intuition, and creation. And I also feel there's a kind of magnetism there, okay? So I feel like this is giving you a lot of power. Now you have a very positive underlying energy in your deck because you have the Sun here. So it's giving us a bit of a clue about where all this energy is going. That's why I'm talking about a process of gestation and growth that you're experiencing right now. Now let's go in order. Let's analyze your first line, okay? I feel like it's telling us a lot about the possibilities that are surrounding you right now. What I feel to start the reading is that what we have here is that there are many open paths. It's like a moment of many ideas. It could be many hopes, many dreams, many desires, many options too, possibilities. But the thing is, don't get lost among all these alternatives, okay? So there are opportunities. I feel like you're in a time of abundant possibilities. But maybe the challenge for you is to figure out what truly has potential in your life right now. And what is really just an illusion or a fantasy. So maybe what this energy is telling Cancer right now is that not everything that shines is something you have to chase after. You also have to know how to select, to discriminate, to discern. You have to know how to choose at this moment. Now let's continue. Moving on here. Here we have growth. Here we have expansion, creativity, and also fertility. This is abundance. So it seems to me that you have a lot of seeds here. And right now, you have fertile soil here to make them sprout. So you're probably in a Cancer stage right now. So you can start something new. Also, to be able to develop a new project or even to increase your resources, okay? It's a very strong manifestation energy. The situation here ends with stability because if you're creating here you're managing. If you're generating abundance here you're preserving it. So here you're reaching a point of security, of economic stability, and building for the long term. So, what I think about this first line right now, Cancer, is that you have a lot of possibilities, of many possibilities that you have. A very fertile opportunity arises here, right? Uh, whether it's an economic project, a relationship, in some cases. What for? So that it can become something stable and lasting. Okay. Already in this situation, right? Which is one of the deepest energies in your reading. Here you have momentum. There's movement here, and I sense you strongly want to move forward too. And sometimes this can be causing some anxiety, right? Sometimes from the urge to act, it's like the energy is super, super intense, right? It's like you want to speed up the processes, right? For things to happen now, right? It's also the enthusiasm, right? The desire for everything to be fast, the intensity. But what's going on here? I feel like this is where the big lesson appears, right? Because it's this energy, and in this position, it's kind of holding back all this impulsive progress a little. I mean, it's holding you back not because it was a mistake, but because it's telling you, look, Cancer, it's not time to run yet. I feel like there's a weight here, like a conscious weight, right? Here, you have the opportunity to change your vision, to change your perspective, or to understand something in a very deep way. Question everything. Take a moment for yourself. Mhm. So, I feel that this situation with the Hanged Man is helping you right now to observe. It's like I have the feeling that there's something you need to understand before you can move forward. Mhm. Now, what's going on here? Here we have the culmination, right? It's like reaching the end of a cycle, right? The completion. It seems to me that what this line is telling you, Cancer, is that if you accept the time it takes to mature, you will complete a cycle. I mean, there's no blockage. This is a preparatory energy. It's like you're getting ready for something. Everything is coming together and syncing. Mm. So it seems to me that impatience often wants to make you rush. It wants to make you move forward faster than usual. But wisdom is also telling you to stop. Wait a little bit. Why? Because the reward is very big. Everything will come at its proper time. Mm. If we move here to this last line, I feel like this last line has a really deep spiritual message. Very deep. You have a really strong energy of intuition here, right? Of inner wisdom. Also of hidden knowledge and a lot of perception. This is like a moment when I need to look for answers within myself. To see what's happening inside you and find it there. I feel like this energy is telling you, Cancer, right now that you know much more than you think. Notice that after this period of introspection, confidence appears. There's pure magnetism here. There's charisma here. There's self-esteem here. This is presence. This is a Cancer who knows who they are. Yeah? So it's like first comes the inner certainty to go deeper within yourself. And then the outer confidence shows up of this queen. Mm-hmm. Now notice that the reading ends with an energy that talks to us a bit about patience, right? About the harvest, about evaluating everything you've been going through. And it also has to do a bit with results that mature over time, not something that matures overnight. This is growth. So it seems to me that this situation is telling you, Cancer, that everything you've growing. Even if you don't see the whole harvest yet, be patient with this. Notice that's why I said at the beginning of the video that at the bottom of the deck we have the Sun card, and it's one of the most positive cards, right? Because we have success here, it's clarity, it's vitality, it represents truth. Mm. So I feel that what this energy is telling you as the bottom of the deck is that if you currently have certain doubts about your path, relax, because the tendency here is favorable. Uh, I mean, I feel that things are actually going better than you think, better than they seem. So I think you're going through a Cancer moment on a personal level with a very strong expansion right now. I mean, this expansion isn't going to explode from one moment to the next. It's an expansion and a conscious growth that needs time, that needs to mature. So I feel that beyond, like we said at the beginning, the fact that you have multiple doors open, the universe isn't closing paths for you. It's actually opening several paths, several opportunities for you right now. I mean, I feel like abundance is available to you. I'm seeing this in several cards, right? Whether it's for material matters, for work-related matters, or even for personal matters. I mean, all this energy is working in your favor or is supporting you right now for a great achievement. But what's going on? I feel that patience is the key right now, isn't it? Because it's not about rushing things just for the sake of it. I mean, what's the point? Because for the fruit to appear, right, there's no need to rush any process. Keep in mind that your intuition is the most important thing as well. It's much more important than reason and logic right now. Because right now, don't look for the answers there. Don't look for them in logic or in who you think you should be, but from your very deep perception. That's why it's also a great moment. So that you look inside yourself, so that you go deeper. So I feel, Cancer, that you are entering a great stage of maturity at this moment, of abundance as well, and of personal fulfillment. Okay. You have the ability here, you have great opportunities and the ability to create something very fertile. And you have a very real possibility of consolidation. And in several areas of your life. Don't box yourself into something in particular. The challenge, I feel, is not about overcoming any external obstacle, but rather trust in the timing, trust in the process. Okay. I feel like it's also something you've been developing for a very, very long time. It has the potential to develop successfully. Don't force things, don't pressure, don't rush the process either. Instead, trust, nurture, observe, allow things to mature. Eh? So I feel like this whole moment is pointing more towards stability in your life, to growth, to the feeling of fulfillment, of being able to say, now I really feel good, now I really feel full. Of course, dear Cancer, let's see what we have regarding your message. Let's go to the oracle. Let's go to the Cancer. Cancer, you have the number 6 here. What does it tell you? Your heart is your gift. You have forgiveness. You are a natural caregiver, and you have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice, and you are protectors of your loved ones. Below, the decree it leaves you is, I am a protector doctor. Dear Cancer, this is what we have seen for all of you in terms of general and available energy. Have a beautiful day, everyone, and I'll see you here next time.